Yikes. Yo, what's up, guys? Yo, retail against the suits. That shit should fire up the CEO. Them shenanigans that just took place, that sell off to what was it, 73? You'd think the CEO would be fired up right now. Considering he owns 20 million shares. Good morning, everybody. We're talking COSM short squeeze. Let me go ahead and get it pulled up. See where the ticker's at right now. Made a nice rip to about 84 cents this morning before it got all hellfired attacked. I was caught up in that 84. I was up like $4,000, but you kind of knew they were going to pull a fast one, but I think retail is so pissed off they're not buying it. Retail just ain't buying that bullshit anymore, you know? Especially when you see the CEO coming in. Yeah, it's already back up to 78 cents. From what? What did it get down to, y'all? What was the low? What they beat it down to? 69? Now it's back to 78. Retail ain't putting up with this shit, man. Not on this one. Like, you're buying this one because you love the CEO. I am. I love the money too, but I love the CEO. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm full on John Fetterman this morning. It was 68.7. Holy shit. From 85, right? I wonder if the Fetterman outfit is bad luck. It could be bad luck. I could be jinxing myself. I didn't even realize that. I'm fucking myself by wearing the Fetterman outfit. What up, Trump? Yeah. Trump's making a comeback. Holy shit. Good morning, everybody. So, everybody's asking me what I'm going to do with COSM today. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I love this CEO. I'm willing to hold it to $1. I just don't know if I'm willing to hold it past $1. But hey, man, I'm going to be honest with all y'all. I see this has the power to pass $1. It does. Does that mean I'm going to hold it beyond $1? Because then it becomes a mission for the market makers. As it starts nearing that $1 level, it becomes a mission. And I know they're all going to get squeezed the fuck out, and they're all going to end up having to pay out their ass. Good morning, everybody. Yes. I called $1.15 yesterday, and this morning I'm calling $1.15. Okay? And you see it's already retracing what it did this morning. So they played their games. Market makers came in and they tried to pulverize it, thinking that this is pre-AMC or this is pre the other day when they just shorted the shit out of it. And everybody was just going to run. Hey, man, I even got pissed off and I said, fuck it, I'm pulling my money out because I didn't have faith in the play. I'm a completely different person right now. I have total faith in this play. So I added at like 70. I added at 71. I just kept doubling down as they were pulling the fucking rug. I didn't sell shit, y'all. I just doubled the fuck down. Good morning. Buongiorno. The smart thing to do would have been sell at that 88 and get back in. I'm like back in the day. I'm like rooting for Elon Musk. It was a mistake. You think we'd learn from these mistakes, right? When I was Dogecoin shooting up to that $1 and that $1, and we were all rooting for Elon Musk on Saturday Night Live, and it never happened. It never fucking happened. So here we are again. We're rooting for the dollar. We love the CEO. I'm doing it again. You know. Maybe this starts something new, though. What do you guys think? Do you think this is the beginning of something new? Meaning penny stocks now that are maybe going to be pulled from NASDAQ, the CEOs to get our attention. Think about this. This would be brilliant. How do you get retail's attention? Buy 20 million shares of your own stock. You're going to get our attention. Or start with like 5 million shares of your own penny stock, get our attention, then we rush in to help you, and you then buy another 15 million or 20 million to show that you're behind us. I think that could be the new thing. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. This CEO could have started something completely fucking new for all of us retail investors, because this will be amazing for all of us. Let's say after this $1 play, he makes it over the buck. He's now NASDAQ compliant. He's good to go. We move on to the next fucking ticker, right? I hope it doesn't destroy his stock. You know, that's the last thing I would want to happen. I don't want him to get pulled off NASDAQ. I don't want that shit to happen. But who's to say? I already see that there's another play. Everybody's already moving on to this next penny stock that they're trying to get to $1. And the CEO could very well do the same exact thing, get all of our attention, and we're on to the next. And then, guys, after that one, we go to the next. After that, could you imagine if this becomes the new thing? You know, for retail, I'm kind of seeing it. I'm seeing the talk is out there already. Yeah. Custom X, what's up, brother? Yeah, everybody liked the video. Let's go ahead and start pushing this thing up in the algorithm. And I don't think I'm going to be day trading this live today, because I've already got the mentality that I want to hold this. So I really want to be there for that $1. And I know that it is a psychological level to get to the dollar. Yeah, I think HLBZ is going to be the second one everybody moves to after this play. HLBZ is that penny stock that everybody's talking about right now, that they're, again, assuming that, who knows, maybe the CEO. I don't think the CEO has done what the Cosm CEO has done, right? Right? I don't think he's done that yet. It could be coming, though. This could be, you know, the new thing. He may have lit something up. Good. See, I haven't broken my money up. I just haven't broken my money up. When HLBZ takes over, then that's when I'm going to jump in on it. Right now, I'm not jumping in on it. And I don't even care to catch the absolute floor. You know, I like to focus on one. Like yesterday, I was just totally focused on COSM and making my money back. I didn't trade anything yesterday but COSM. And I'm going to do that until it just becomes a thing of the past. But right now, it's the number one traded stock in the stock market, COSM. You know, everybody's pushed it to number one for a reason, too, and they believe in it. They just believe in the play. No matter what the market makers do in the morning to scare everybody out, like, it really shouldn't work. Like, at this point, FOMO should be kicking in with everybody, and retail just races in to buy this thing up. You know? And I think they are. Like, it went from that 60 whatever all the way back up to 78 cents. So that's a little bit of retail, and it's also some previous buy orders getting pushed through. The Discord's making a lot of money this morning, and it made a lot of money yesterday. The only thing that happened to us yesterday was we got caught up in the SPY. We had previously bought in Friday on SPY, and I had a bail. I was $500 in the red yesterday, pre-market. I was just moving into market open, red, and I'm like, okay, COSM is moving up, SPY is moving down. I need to move all my funds over to COSM. And it was a good decision. It was a good move. Today, now yesterday you saw super organic COSM. That was organic. That was let the market do and breathe the way it wants to breathe. Today, heavy manipulated. What does that tell us? Does that mean the entire day on COSM is going to be manipulated? And then they let it breathe tomorrow? So are they going to try to control this all freaking day? Or when market opens, do they let it breathe? We have to wait and see. You never know what the market makers have up their sleeve. You just don't know what they're going to do. But guys, I'm going to say this. The big picture The only thing we can compare it to is GTII. When GTII went from pennies to $9 freaking dollars. And you know how that happens? That happens when you have these really low micro float penny stocks. That it doesn't take much to just get them to blow up. It does not take a lot. If the CEO owns 20 million shares, or 21 million, is it? Somebody told me it's 21 million. That means we own 28 million. You guys remember with AMC, they said retail owns the float. What was it, 90%? 90% of a 500 million share ticker, which would have meant that we owned over 400 million shares, if that was ever true. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? It's all a bunch of bullshit with that AMC nonsense. But hey Aretha, how you doing? All we have to do is own 28 million shares of this bad boy. I think we already do, though. I mean, how the hell do we not? I mean, Jesus Christ. I've been trading between 50 and 70,000 shares daily of COSM. So if I got that many, and my Discord's got the same amount. I mean, I'm seeing that some people are way surpassing me. How the hell is there 28 million should be a drop in the freaking bucket? We should be at like 200 million. Retail should own 200 million shares of this freaking stock, if that's possible. And by today's standards, it's totally possible. The SEC, I don't know. They're just out to lunch. There's a sign on the SEC's door every day, out to lunch. 24 hours a day. They never take the sign down. They're just out to lunch. Hey, yeah. What up, Eddie? How are you, brother? I bailed on the SPY yesterday. Fuck it. You know? You got to go where the money's at. And boom, we moved right over fast where the money was at. Sean says, do me a favor, watch your video from the evening after COSM. Just tell me why. I go with the flow, Sean. But I do remember my videos. I don't have to rewatch my video. You know, some asshole, some douchebag says to me the other day, he goes, hey man, you should watch The Wolf of Wall Street. A lot of what you, I forgot what he said. What was he fucking saying? I forgot. He goes, you could learn a lot from that fucking movie. I'm like, really, dude? Yeah, I went to the theater to see that fucking movie. So what do I need to do? I need to watch it again on fucking Hulu? I was at the theater watching that fucking movie, bro. Who wasn't? Like, who's trading nowadays that hasn't seen The Wolf of fucking Wall Street? Like, what the fuck? What's up, Alan? How are you, brother? Good morning. We got Lucy Liu. Yeah, it's a great movie. I just don't know how anybody would say that's like telling Teddy Zane. That's like saying, hey Teddy, go check out this guy Arnold Schwarzenegger. You gotta check him out, man. You've probably never seen him before. Yet I was in like the 8th fucking grade taking down notes on Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger's training regimen and pumping iron and every movie he was fucking in. But Conan the Barbarian, the fucking Terminator, Hercules in New York. You know what I'm saying? That's how stupid that fucking comment was to me yesterday. People can say the dumbest fucking shit. Like, Teddy, you must have been born yesterday. You don't know anything about The Wolf of Wall Street. Like, who the fuck hasn't watched that movie? And what bodybuilder doesn't know about Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger, right? What up, Carl? How are you, dude? We got Florida Girl. She says she FOMO'd in at 75. Whoop, whoop. Man, I should have never sold yesterday, Florida Girl. I was in at 69 and 70. And I sold right at the bell. You saw it. I took that profit. It's all good. I chase in today. I'd rather chase in when the money's going up then hold, and then the next day, she just fucking goes down. You never know. We're good. Nice, man. We got Maine in the house. What up? I think we're mostly watching to see what type of tug of war we get today. What's the tug of war at market open? I'm a firm believer that we hit the $1 today. I firmly believe we're going to hit $1 today, guys. So if anybody's asking right now, this is not, when I went live the other day and I lost $20,000, this is not that day. This is not that play. This is not that COSM. That COSM was still kind of proving itself to a lot of people, including me. This play has already proven itself to everybody. And now I think there's a whole new commitment. Like I have a different commitment to COSM because I love the CEO. I didn't even know who the fuck the CEO was when I played it. I was just in it for the momentum ride. I was in it for the momentum day trade. That's all I wanted out of that play the other day. This is a completely different reason now that I'm in the stock. Of course, I still want money, but I love the CEO, okay? I love him, man. For him to make that move, Adam Air never did that. Guys, like the video, please. Like. You just hit that little, I'll hit the like button too. Let me go ahead and totally just go bogus like on my own video because you guys won't fucking do it. That's all you gotta do. I just fucking did it. Gotta like my own fucking video. That's pretty shoddy. Okay, so anyway. Where are we at, man? 77 cents? I scalped at least 7 times yesterday. And I was doing a combination of market buying and limit selling. So it was market buying and then I would limit sell. And then I flipped it. I started doing limit buying and limit selling. And I was canceling nonstop my limit orders. Oh, cancel that one, put a new one in, cancel that one. My freaking brokerage account looks so chaotic from yesterday. From all my actual buying and selling and canceling and then buying and selling and canceling and then just buying a few more, scale in, then sell. So freaking chaotic yesterday trading COSM the way I did. I could barely make sense of it myself. I had to go back in and really look at every single play to see like how much did I make on that one because I scaled in 5 times. It wasn't like a bulk buy and a bulk sell and I could just deduct the difference. I had to go in and just sketch all that shit down to see how much I was actually making off every trade. It's pure chaos yesterday. I'm hoping today goes a lot smoother. Good luck with that, man. Are you paying cash for the property? Yeah, good luck, brother. Whatever the property is, whether it be commercial, a house, a piece of land, good luck, okay? Good for you. Lucy Lou goes, I just found this channel. Hit the like button at the top. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, and I'm glad you found the channel. I piss a lot of people off. I'm not going to say I don't. I speak my mind. And if you piss me off, like if somebody pisses me off just the slightest, I go fucking ape shit on them. So try not to do that. Even some people that I really, really like will say something really, really stupid, and I still call them out. I'll gang up on them if they say something like crazy stupid. And then I'll be like, oh, I probably scared that motherfucker away. He's not coming back. I don't really mean anything by it unless you're a true hater. You guys know the true haters on YouTube. I don't put up with their shit. The true haters on YouTube, I don't put up with their shit. Now, you guys haven't really seen me roid rage once. You guys want to know, because we have time, I'll tell you about a time I really roid raged hard, okay? This was epic. This was fucking epic. So I'm out front of my gym. This was like 23 years ago, 22 years ago. I'm out in front of my gym and I'm leaving the gym and I'm just hyped the fuck up. I had an amazing fucking workout. I'm on all sorts of shit. I had just competed in the Mr. New York and won that motherfucking competition. I'm at the biggest. I'm on all sorts of fucking gear. My head's this fucking big. I pull out of the gym. I come to the light, and a motherfucker cuts me off at the light. And I'm in a BMW, by the way. I'm in a fucking, I think it was only 2 years old at the time. Like, I would get out of the car, and I'd take a fucking paper towel, and I'd be like, oh, little fucking piece of dirt, get that off. Oh, look at a bumper, get that off, right? I love this fucking car. This guy cuts me off at the fucking light and almost hits my BMW. Guys, and the light turns red, so he's stuck now. He's got to fucking deal with me. I get out of my car, I run up to his fucking car, and I start shaking the fucking guy's car, and I'm screaming at him to get the fuck out of his car like this. If I wanted to, I could have tipped his fucking car over. I was so pissed off. That was true roid rage at its finest. I wish there would have been a camera on me, because I felt like I could have tipped that guy's car over. Scared the living fucking shit out of him. And he probably doesn't come within inches of, hitting BMWs anymore. I guarantee you that. And then I got back in my car. And I just laughed hysterically at myself for doing that shit. Like, I didn't get in my car, like, all pissed off and like, oh. I got in my car and just started laughing my ass off at that motherfucker. Because to me, it was hilarious what I did. No, I didn't do trend, man. I only ran trend maybe twice. That was it. I never liked trend. I fucking hated trend. A lot of testosterone, Deca, Equipoise, Dianabol, Winstrol, Masteron. That's all the shit I like to do. I never liked trend. Trend fucks you up. It just fucks you up. And you guys will see in all my videos, a lot of people try pushing trend on me, and I just don't fuck with that drug. I will never fuck with it. I never had to do it. My body got really hard. I got really fucking huge. Back in the day, I did small amounts of shit, and I got massive as fuck. I never had to do trend. Oh, yeah. I've done my fair share of HGH without a doubt. Yeah. Right now, sitting in front of every one of you, I'm 100% natural, and I have to stay 100% natural until my next blood test. So yeah, I'm total, and I still bench over 400 pounds. My arms are still 19 inches. I'm 100, hand on the Bible, guys. I'm 100% natural. I'm not even on testosterone. I'm on nothing. I have to do blood work to see what my natural testosterone levels are. Looking at my liver enzymes, my kidney function, looking at LDL, HDL. I want everything to be perfect. I want to see real levels without any testosterone or anabolics in my system. And I tested about 6 weeks ago. Everything looked fucking beautiful. But I was like, you know what? My testosterone was still a little too high. I was like, I had already come off testosterone, and it was still showing almost 1,500 DL. So I was like, fuck that. I can get that a hell of a lot lower. Let me test again. So I actually have to test December 1st. Yeah, I'm talking about all the Tren, Winstrol, and HGH that COSM has to do to achieve $1, Jason. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to need a hell of a lot more fucking Dianabol to get COSM over $1. Okay? You just got here, bro? Yeah. COSM is all juiced the fuck up. That's what we're talking about. Okay, cool. What's up, Aaron? You are a follower of your channel, but that should not be something to brag about. I don't even know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, Aaron? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hold back. If you're busting on me for something, why don't you just come out and say what the fuck you're busting on me for? What is this? The new test booster leads to COVID. Well, thank God I'm not getting it. Thank God I ain't getting it. I never even got the first shot, My wife did. Let me just say this, though. My wife got the vaccine for COVID, and we both got COVID at the same exact fucking time, and she had kicked it within a week. Took me 5 weeks to fucking kick it. So apparently the vaccine helped her because she had it in her system. She was able to get out of it much quicker than me. So there you go. Let's not even talk about it because I get demonetized when I talk about that shit. You can't bring up that virus without getting demonetized. YouTube controls the fuck out of your speech, okay? It's absolutely asinine what they do. Danny wants to know, is it too late to get in COSM? The common denominator here is it's going to a minimum of $1. So I'm going to let you answer that, okay? What's up, Chin? Beast mode. Okay, so yesterday in my video, I called we open at 80 cents, we closed at $1.15. And we're pretty fucking close to opening at 80 cents. As a matter of fact, what did we get to? 85? Didn't hold it, but we at least got there. So I'm sticking to my guns. We open at 80. We close at $1.15 today. All right? What's up, Big B? Doing good, brother. Telling it like it is, putting up with no bullshit, drinking my fucking coffee. It's a great day. I am going to the gym later. But right now, I want to sit in and I want to watch this motherfucker either go up or I want to see these assholes try to push it down. And what will retail do in response? That's what I want to know. What is retail going to do about it? What's the CEO going to do about it? Right? Hey, Rich, thank you, brother. I did. Yesterday I made like $4,200. 46, something like that. 4,600, I think. I'm still setting, yeah, I'm 7,200 in the hole. It got me for 19. It still owes me 72. So I'm making it back. McLevin says, about to buy a 2023 Corvette today. You go, brother, and I hope you're in the Discord because I want pictures. I fucking love the 2023 fucking C8 mid-engine Corvette. What color are you getting? It's the greatest car on the road right now. Talk me out of that shit. It's the greatest fucking car. Let me tell you, guys, I went from 0 to 140 in under 5 fucking seconds, guys. Okay? Under 5 seconds. And seriously, I thought my fucking brain was like combusting. I was going so fucking fast. My eyes went cross-eyed. My fucking brain flew to the back of my head. It was insane. Chugga, chugga, chugga. There you go, Tim. How can you not, Tim? Right? Me too. Get your favorite steroid, a Valentine's Day card, because you love it so much. That's what I do. My favorite out of all anabolics is Winstrol. Winstrol's the fucking bomb, man. I took it my whole life. Like all my 15 years of the Chippendales, I was on Winstrol like all 15 years. All the photo shoots that I did, all them talk shows. Like, okay, so we would get notice that we were going on a talk show, like Sally, Jesse, Raphael, and we would have the date. I'd run like a month and a half of Winstrol before I went on Sally, Jesse to make sure I was just all the fuck jacked up. Same with Howard Stern. You know, like look at that video of me on Howard Stern. Look how jacked up I am on that. I just ran a shit ton of fucking Winstrol before I went on Howard Stern. Every time, too. I was on Howard Stern 3 times. Every time I go on, I'd be like, what's the date? Okay, let me get some Winstrol for this fucking show. It wasn't until later, like 2001, 2002, I started running HGH. I started growth hormone at a really low level, like 1 IU a day. Back in 2002, I was running, the fuck was I running? I don't even remember the brand back then. I don't even think it exists anymore. I forget the brand. Now it's Serostem. Serostem is the shit. There's a small video of me on YouTube on the Howard Stern show, yeah. I got a bunch of VHS tapes that I have to fucking flip over. No, as a matter of fact, HGH encourages cancer. It does not help cancer. So if you have cancer, you have to come off the HGH. It's the only one that does, guys. It's the only one. So, and it's because it ignites all cells in the body, including cancer cells. So it doesn't cause cancer. Just like anabolic steroids don't cause cancer. It's just if you have cancer cells in your body, it's going to encourages cancer growth. So if you know that you have cancer and it runs in the family, you don't want to take HGH. You just don't want to fucking do it. SARMs are a total fucking waste of money. There's some that are okay, but why get on something that binds to the androgen receptor that isn't an anabolic steroid? Why would you waste the androgen receptor on SARMs? You know what I'm saying? Just do the real fucking thing. Do the real thing. It's just a waste. Damn, Tim. I'm praying for you, brother. I'm praying for you, Tim. What kind of, if you don't mind sharing with us, what type of cancer do you have? And you definitely don't want to be on testosterone. If you do, it's got to be a really, really low dose. And I don't know if they've told you already, but you got to take your carbohydrates down to 0 because cancer feeds on glucose. So you got to go into keto immediately. I don't know why doctors don't tell you this shit. Go into ketosis immediately, cut all your carbohydrates down to 0, and you need to stay at 0 for the length of the cancer treatment. No carbohydrates, bro. The more carbohydrates you take in, you speed up the growth of the cancer because they feed on the sugar. All right? So from this day forward, bro, no fucking carbs. None. The problem is even when you're fasted, your body wants to overproduce glucose. It wants to overproduce sugar. Fasting does help. You should do intermittent fasted for fasting for 15 hours a day. But make sure you're taking in a healthy dose of omega-3 fatty acids, all right? A very healthy dose of like Arctic krill oil. Absolutely. The Seeds of Humanity. Cheers, brother. Thank you. Wow. Okay, we're praying for you, brother. Kind of like Eddie Van Halen. The cancer started in his tongue and traveled into his throat. Eddie Van Halen. And he just continued to smoke over it. Hope you don't smoke. I don't think you would be that foolish to smoke, but Eddie continued to smoke. It took him a minute to kick it, but that doesn't help. Hey, Wendy. So Arctic krill oil affects every single cell in your body. So, and every mechanism in your body, every function in your body benefits from krill oil. Everything improves because in every cell, the lining of every cell, if you put it under a microscope, it's all omega-3 fatty acid. So to protect that cell from anything, from harmful toxins penetrating the cell, you need to thicken that barrier with omega-3. And the problem is people don't take in nowhere near enough omega-3 fatty acid. Nowhere fucking near. You become deficient in omega-3. So now you're more susceptible to cancer just traveling throughout the body much quicker. Any type of toxins penetrating the cells, infecting the cells, all that shit. That's why omega-3s, in my mind, the majority of vitamins are a waste of fucking time. You really only need to ingest omega-3 every fucking day. Everything else you could probably get through just a normal balanced diet. You cannot get in enough omega-3 fatty acid. You would have to eat like 5 pounds of fucking tilapia every day, cold water fish. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Who's going to eat 5 pounds of fish a day? You just can't do it. Cool. Yeah, especially in New York. I hear it's like $10 a pack or $9 for a pack of cigarettes in New York. That's good, man, that you quit drinking and smoking. Good for you. You see what we were just talking about with that Arctic krill oil, how it builds up the cell walls. Cigarette smoking tears down the cell walls. It makes them more susceptible to disease. Okay, that's why you might think, well, my lungs look healthy. Some people fucking smoke and it doesn't seem to do much to their lungs, but it's still destroying every cell in your body. So, what's up, Tom? Yo, Teddy, how high can it go today? $1 million. It's going to $1 million. Good luck, Tim. We are praying for you, bro. Absolutely. If you caught it early enough, you're good to go. We are praying for you. I want to keep seeing you coming around, bro. Keep updating us, okay? All right, man. The only problem with plant-based diet is the amino acid complex, the branched chain aminos, BCAAs. You got to get super, super creative to create the branched chain amino acid profile. Best thing to do, like the highest count of amino acids, essential amino acids, are found in egg whites. So you could do your plant-based diet, but add egg whites to that to make sure you're getting in a well-rounded branched chain amino acids and essential amino acids. Otherwise, you deteriorate the fucking muscle. Why do you think everybody that's on these fucking plant-based diets, man, they don't take in enough fucking protein. And plant-based protein doesn't work. It absolutely does not fucking work. But that really has nothing to do with cancer again, because cancer feeds on glucose. So it doesn't matter. Taking all the fucking plants you want, you still have to take in the protein, and the protein does not affect cancer whatsoever. It's glucose that affects cancer. Guys, I typically will eat, that's right, I eat the anywhere from 6 to 8 eggs with the yolk a day. 6 to 8 of them a day. My wife will hard boil them for me, and she soft boils the center so that the center still has the lectin and everything. It's still highly nutritious. And you eat it all, you know, especially when you're in keto. It's the best shit for you. You got it, hedge fund killer. You fucking nailed it, bro. Yep. When you're in keto, man, all day, eat those fucking yolks. They're so good for you. Especially if you buy the omega-3 eggs, to where the hens are fed flaxseed. They're not fed corn. The hens that are fed corn, you get that high omega-6, omega-9 egg yolk, and those are really unhealthy for you. They create inflammation and disease in your body. When you guys buy eggs, make sure you're buying omega-3 free-range hens. You want it to say free-roaming or free-range hens. Omega-3, they're fed flaxseed, okay? And what they're able to do, the hen is able to convert the plant-based omega-3 from the flaxseed. They convert it to animal source omega-3. That way, when you eat the egg, you're not actually taking in a plant-based omega-3, which does nothing for you, okay? It's the animal-based omega-3 that you have to have. And only hens, all animals can convert plant-based to animal-based. Super important. A lot of people don't even realize that. One buyer of 12 million shares, about the biggest. What? Of what? What are you talking about? What ticker are you in? One buyer of 12 million shares. Are you talking COSM? And when did they buy? When did you see that come in? No problem, guys. You take lab-tested peptides. Peptides are okay. If you take shit like growth hormone and anabolics, those don't seem to do very much, you know. Olin Smith, one buyer of 12 million. So you're talking COSM? That's probably what that dump was right there then, coming off of 77 to 75. I'm sure a lot of retail is buying this up. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm not even interested in the right here, right now on COSM. I'm just not interested. This is probably going to $1 today, if not more, probably $1.15. I see it coming. Retail is in heavy on this one, and they're probably chasing it up right now. So that's right, Benji. I mean, when you have the CEO himself coming in and buying up half the float, tells you something. Who knows? He could come in and buy in another 10 million for all we know. The guy's a legend. Who does that? I mean, come on. Who does that? Appreciate the update, Smith. Thank you, man. Benji says $5, and that very well could happen because you guys already saw what happened to GTII. You know, we're kind of, this is a GTII setup, we'll just call it, okay? The problem is going over the $1 because I think a lot of people already know that it's psychological, okay? $1 is psychological for everybody. Holy shit, it hit the dollar. Sell, 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 you know? Some people aren't going to sell, though. I know a lot of people that are saying they ain't selling until this thing hits $3 or $4. So, and if that's the case, those people deserve all the fucking money they make. They just do. They deserve all the fucking money they make. If they got balls of steel like that they're going to hold for $3 or $4, they deserve it, man. Diaz in the house. What's up? How are you, man? Mercy received. All right. Appreciate you too, my friend. Good morning. Haven't seen you in a minute, Benji. How you been doing, brother? Backyard Boogie. How are you? I'm doing good. It's early. Hey, everybody, like the video, please. Like the video. Let's beat the algorithms today on COSM. I don't think I'm going to be day trading this thing on YouTube. I don't see a reason to. I'm kind of holding out for the dollar like everybody else is. And I'm just behind the CEO. I think it's stellar what he did. Adam Aaron just never showed faith in his own stock. You know, at the very top, I know he was hungry and he needed money, but at the very top, he sold. You know, and at the top, our guy's buying. COSM is buying, AMC was selling. So. Benji says expect halts on the way up. Could. This also could be one of those days to where it just legs up all freaking day. Really freaking slow. You know? Like yesterday. It just legged up. It was super organic. It just legged up all freaking day yesterday. You know? What gym you got over there in Queens you're going to, bro? You got any good gyms? What's a gym membership costing you out in Queens? Always good to know. Pushing 77 cents on COSM. Gold's Gym? $54.99. All right, man. Sweet. They pulled all our Gold's gyms out of Birmingham. We have none. They all shut down. Yeah, exactly. I think what'll happen is it'll sell off. It'll retest the dollar as people continue to take profit before it blows right through it. You guys are paying $55 for gym memberships. Wow. That is insane, man. Even LA Fitness is charging the same. Hedge fund killer, what state and city are you in? It's good to see Powerhouse still exists. We don't have any Powerhouse anymore. They all shut down. All our Gold's gyms have shut down. Oh, so it's the New York way to go, right? Gotcha. Hedge fund killer, what part of New York? We got the Bev Francis Powerhouse gym. Are you talking about Bev's Powerhouse in New York? Oh, you're Queens, okay. Anthony Diaz has a home gym. Good for you. Hope you're using all that equipment. Mega Red Krill Oil is good. Get you some good Arctic krill oil, though. Okay. Mega's good, though. Yeah, baby, that's the idea. No matter what happens today, no matter what these market makers try to do, just remember, the CEO has your back. All right? The CEO on this one has your back. You can never say that about AMC. The only back he had was his own. So, I forget the name that the brand that I use. I just don't remember the brand I use. I get it off of Amazon though. The Arctic Krill. Smith says Anytime Fitness. I mean, they're small gyms. Like, I could never train at an Anytime Fitness. I need equipment. I need free weights. I need a big-ass fucking gym. I need variety. Anytime Fitness, you get in there, and what do their dumbbells go up to? Like 100 lousy fucking pounds? Guys, the dumbbells in my gym, we have in incremental 2 racks that go all the way up to 180 pounds. Then my small rack goes to 150 pounds. I call it the small rack. It goes to 150-pound dumbbells. You don't get that shit no Anytime Fitness. Trust me. You got to go to a real fucking gym. That's why a lot of people, they'll come to my gym. And if you're a true bodybuilder, if you're serious, if you're just some punk douchebag, you're looking for Planet Fitness. I think their dumbbells go up to like 70 fucking pounds. The punk douchebags that are like, oh, I need $10. That's all I'm willing to spend on myself for my fitness is $10 fucking dollars. What a joke. What up, Lord Nemesis? Hey, I heard about that volcano, man. How you guys making out, homie? Bum, bum, bum. Volcano in Hawaii. Lighting up the sky. Some people are having to freaking do that late night escape to a hotel. I saw that shit. Lava running into their backyards, man. Hope you're safe out there, brother. Bum, bum, bum. I never use straps. You know what I use straps for? This is the only exercise I ever use straps for, and it's seated cable rows. I never use straps on dumbbells, ever. I don't know. God gave me like this crazy strong grip. I've never had to use it. I have to use it on seated cable rows, though, because my stack goes up to 400 freaking pounds on my seated cable row in my gym. And there's no way you can hold that shit and do multiple fucking reps and rows without your grip slipping off that. So I have to wrap each side to do seated cable rows with the 400-pound stack. Yeah, hope you're safe, brother. And shoulder shrugs are so overrated. I've never done shoulder shrugs. They're so overrated for traps. Side laterals, taking the hand over the head, way better for traps. It's direct connected from the trap, the insertion from the delt all the way into the neck. It's the best, for me anyhow, that's the best trap exercise. Side laterals going above the head, you can do it, and then you do front raises above the head. So you do side laterals above the head, front raises above the head with dumbbells to build the biggest traps ever. Okay? Shoulder shrugs are so overrated because all you're doing is this shit. Like, what the fuck? No, man. Activate the delt in motion. Activate in range, full range. This is how you achieve full range on the trapezius. you have to activate the deltoid to achieve full ignition of the trapezius, okay? We always end up talking fitness on my day trading fucking channel. I love it though, man. How many are you going to buy though, bro? Tom, you have 385 shares at 32 cents. If you buy one share, you're still going to be at 32 cents if you buy one right now. You didn't even complete the equation for me. All right? But if you were to buy another 385 shares at 78 cents, divide the 78 by 2, add it to your 32. That's most likely what you're going to get to, okay? Just do what I just said. Let's say you buy another 385 shares, 78 cents, divide the 78 by 2, add it to the 32. But I am not a calculator, and it is way too fucking early for math, homie. Especially when you're hitting up a college dropout. I don't fucking care about math. I don't need to give a fuck about math. What do I like doing for shoulders? Front raises, side lateral raises, front shoulder presses are the three main. And when I was competing in bodybuilding, I did a ton of bent over laterals. Okay? Bent over side raises. All dumbbells. Just all fucking dumbbells for the shoulder because of the rotator cuff. Try not to lock yourself into a machine because you'll damage the rotator cuff. Just always remember that. Okay? Me too. I think I fucked my labrum up. My shoulder has hurt now for going on almost 2 years. It's just, I know I need surgery. I'm just waiting. I'm just pushing it off. Will push-ups work for a big chest? No, will not. You got to use a lot of heavy weight to build a big chest. Whenever I lighten up on my weight and I take my bench press and I just, instead of going after 430 pounds, because when I'm competing, I max in every fucking chest workout. Every 10 days, I max. My chest is fucking huge. It's the biggest it'll ever be. And when I back off that heavy ass weight and I just start training light after a meet, my chest starts to just fucking shrink. Because I back off the heavy weight. So there's no way in hell you're going to build a big fucking chest just doing push-ups. It's not going to happen. You got to use weight, man. Guys, we're at 79 cents. We haven't seen shit yet. I do believe we're going to $1 today. There's a ton of pictures of me online. As a matter of fact, I put some pictures up in the Discord the other day. If you're in my Discord, I put some bodybuilding shots up the other day. I am ready even before the market opens. 2 weeks of pain gone. Woo! There you go, brother. I heard about this new stem cell shit. Heard it's a fortune, though. Insurance doesn't cover it. Anthony Diaz, you don't flex hard after every chest workout. You flex hard in between sets. Every fucking set you do, walk into the mirror and flex your chest. Do like a most muscular, bow your shoulders up. Push your delts into your pecs. Every fucking set you should do that, okay? Not after, yeah. And then, of course, when you're done training, go into the locker room, and I like to pose for 15 minutes when I'm finished training. So it's a combination of all that. 88 cents. Whoa. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see it just jumped to 88 cents? Ah, that's where the number's supposed to be, right? That's where the number's supposed to be. I talked to Dave Palumbo. Watch my video when I was on Dave Palumbo's show, me and Walt Debs. So I worked with Dave Palumbo for 3 years. I text him at least once a week. I still talk to Palumbo. Anytime I have some crazy, bizarre fucking shit, but I still talk to him at least once a week. I was on his show like 2 years ago. Dave, so the very last show I did, the Mr. Alabama, I turned 40 years old. And everything had changed. Like the drugs had changed. There was all this new HGH out. There were all these new experimental fucking drugs and shit. So I actually worked with Dave Palumbo because he was more in tune with what the newer doses were and the HGH, all the different cycles that were out. So I actually hit him up for his cycle information, his diet, and then we just became friends. And I ended up working with him for 3 years. Nice, Nico. What up, bro? Yeah. And believe it or not, he started me off on a very high dose of testosterone, just to let you all know. So when I was competing back in New York, back in like the mid 90s, I would only go up to about 1,500 mgs of test. That's where I would max 1,500 milligrams of test. Palumbo had me start at fucking 1,200 milligrams of test. The end point was 2,200 milligrams. He had me start at fucking 1,200 mgs of test. I had never done that before. Yeah. So I'm in heavy with COSM, and I believe there's a great CEO backing us. So that's what it takes, guys. If this was an Adam Aaron play, again, I'd have no faith in it, but we do. Yo, what's up with that 88 cent hit? What's going on with that, y'all? Do you see those candles hitting that 88? Is that where the price is supposed to be right now? Probably so. First cycle Dave Palumbo put me on was 1,200 milligrams of test, 600 milligrams of Deca, 600 milligrams of Equipoise, and a small amount of Dianabol, which I passed on. I knew not to take the Dianabol. I did do all the higher doses, though. I just don't like to fuck with orals this late in the game because I was already 40 years old, and I was like, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that to my liver, CMOS, huh? Nice. Pull-ups are such an amazing exercise. There's a difference between doing pull-ups versus doing push-ups. Okay? Big, big difference. You can get a fairly wide back off of doing just your own body weight pull-ups because it is such a difficult exercise. Yeah, today we could see a really slow climb, guys. Just a slow ladder up into the $1, but we'll see. I don't think retail's going anywhere on this one, I called $1.15. My guess was we opened at 80, and we travel to $1.15. We'll see if I'm right. McLovin says, looks like an actor may have passed away today. Clarence Gilliard. Warrants on COSM are exercisable at what, $3? Somebody correct me on that if I'm wrong. Are the warrants set at $3? COSM? Yeah, an announcement came out this morning on Rhea. I haven't checked it yet. I have not checked it yet. Yeah, you guys know you're going to have a good day when the volume's already 42 million and the market hasn't even opened yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we, sitting at the float right now? Seriously, I mean, we're at the float right now. All right? Well, we're close enough to it. The float's like 48 million. How many times are we going to trade the float today? Like 15? What up? We got Doge MC Warrior. I can't believe you still have the AMC in your name. Get that out of there. Get that AMC shit out of there. Put COSM in there. I'm way more proud of what COSM is doing and the CEO than that little dick sucker Adam Aaron. He's a dick sucker. Fuck him. Fuck AMC. What's up, Luck? We got Luck in the house. Good morning, my brother. How are you? Yeah. We got, what is this? Time for Light. How you doing, Time for Light? What do we got? Like 13 minutes? I'm interested in seeing what this price action gets to coming out of this morning's 87 or 88. And then today, again, I'm a firm believer in the $1, and if it's going to happen, it would happen today, guys. If it's going to happen, it would happen today. There's no doubt about it. Adam Aaron just fucked everybody. But the play was fucked from the get-go. It wasn't just him by himself. It was all he gave a shit about was all the attention he was getting, and how could he use that attention to not help you, but help his company. It's just the way it is, man. It's the way it goes. So. And yeah, I'm holding COSM till at least end of day. I traded it all day yesterday, and had I just left my money in, I would have made more money. If I just left my money in instead of securing profit all along the way like I was doing, I would have just made more money if I just left the cash sitting in the COSM account. Even if they do, just remember, who just said that? Foothill? Retail's going to chase it back up. Guys, if they push it to whatever you guys are saying, 70, retail's going to push it right back up. All right? So yeah, let them push it down. It's going to piss retail off. Everybody knows this is going to $1. I've never in my life, been so confident in a play. Now, if the CEO owns half of this damn shit, then I know my money's safe till at least we get to the buck. And what's he have until the first week of January to achieve the $1, right? What's up, Aaron? How are you, my brother? We have at least, we have till the first week of January before NASDAQ comes looking for them, right? And he wants to achieve the $1 organically. He doesn't want to do any other bullshit. He's just like, come on, retail, buy it up. I'm going to buy it up. Let's get to the dollar. He's got to get over the fucking dollar by January. How the fuck is that not going to happen? Seriously, how is that not going to happen? You know? So just don't get scared out of the play. I left $15,000 on the side so that I could just buy in. If anything crazy happens here at market open, I'm going to do what everybody's going to do. I'm going to chase it back up, okay? What up? BMR Trader, what up? One day you may in the house. What's up, my brother? Oh, yeah, I am. I'm definitely remembering rule number 1. If you're up $20,000, take it. Hope you're doing good, bro. It'd be nice if they give their money back, Edwin. You think those politicians, all those Democrats, are going to give the money back? Are they going to give the money back so that it can get pieced back off to all the people within FTX that lost money? That's the right thing to do, but I don't think Democrats give a fuck about what's right. So they're probably not, okay? Guys, pay attention to COSM. We have 9 minutes and counting here just to see what happens. Don't anybody get scared out of this. I can't give you guys financial advice, but I know the CEO, when it got shook all the way down to 69 this morning, do you guys think he sold? You know he didn't fucking sell, all right? That motherfucker didn't sell, I'm not selling. It sells off, and then it climbs back up and surpasses the pre-market. It's been doing it every day, guys, okay? Yeah, that's right, Texas. It's been doing it every fucking day. Excuse me. Hey guys, like the video for me, please, so we can beat the algorithm. We're trying to do good here for COSM and get as many people on board and help this CEO. And I think a lot of people are interested in day trading this as well and knowing what levels to trade at. I don't know if I'm going to be good advice on that because I fucking lost $19,000 on my very first run with this, but I am trading it a little smarter this time. Made back my money though, a lot of my money. And it looks like today I'll probably be back in the green and then some. So I'll at least make all of my 19,000 back. Like the video, guys, please. And hey, anybody that tells you they don't lose money in the stock market, or if a day trader tries to tell you all they do is fucking make money, they're full of shit. Okay? They're totally full of fucking shit. I don't give a... Hey, what's that one guy? He lost $285,000 on his birthday. That guy from Warrior Trading. I forget his name. The dude from Warrior Trading on his birthday lost $285 fucking $1,000 trading in the market. It was his biggest loss ever. All right, guys, so 8:24 in Alabama, of course, Central Time. It's 9:24 in New York. Market opens in 6 minutes. We've had a really nice pre-market run, and you're already at 45 million share volume, okay? Yeah, Lord, he wears the fucking man bun. Yeah, I guess he's married. He's got kids, right? He's a professional day trader. But even professional day traders can lose 300,000 motherfucking dollars in one day. Look at what's that dude's name? Oh, I can't believe I can't remember. Mr. Bitcoin. What the fuck is his name again? Can't believe I can't remember his name. I did a video on this guy the other day. My brain's fucking fried. He lost $6 billion on Bitcoin. There you go. You know, people at the fucking top make mistakes, man. Michael Saylor lost $6 billion on Bitcoin. And that dude was buying in at 35,000. He was buying in at $37,000 per coin at the top. Yeah, Ross Cameron. Yeah. He lost 285,000. I'm just telling you, that's like, you're at the fucking top, you're making money every day. You know, he loses a lot too, because I used to watch him. I don't watch him anymore. And then one day you lose it all. Think of all that work you put in to make $285,000 day in and day out. You're making $5,000 one day. You're making $6,000 one day. Maybe one day you take $1,000 loss. But then one day, it all evaporates. You start over from fucking square one. What a bitch. Dude was betting heavy, though. I bet fairly heavy for my wallet. That motherfucker was betting to lose that much money. Real risky, man. Michael Saylor, yeah. Lost $6 billion. How do you even recover from that? You know, how do you recover from a $6 billion loss when Bitcoin ain't showing no signs of no $100,000? He was selling the $100,000 story hard. He even had me buying the $100,000 story. You know, oh man, it's inflation proof. Let inflation roll. You need Bitcoin. It's protected. No, my fucking ass it is, man. It is not. January 10th. What's up, Davey out? Davey out. What up? BM Trader, you keep saying you only lose when you sell. But you don't just sell and walk away. You have to sell for a reason. You have to sell for a fucking reason. Okay? You sell because there's a better play that you're moving your money to. You're moving your money. I don't even call it selling. I moved my money out of that dead piece of shit over to this fucking winner. Thank God I did it yesterday. I moved my money out of SPY into COSM. I just moved my money, you know? These people that are like, oh, you don't take a loss, you shouldn't ever sell, you should. Bull fucking shit. I don't hold anything for dear life anymore. Like if I'm down 5%, I start thinking about selling. I move into 10% now, my ass is on the fucking sell button. The only mistake I made was with COSM. I doubled the fuck down on it. Last week, you guys saw what happened with that. I had no faith in the stock. I had none. No faith. Okay? And George, you're right. Yeah, Bitcoin's never going to get back to $40,000. Ever. You're right. $46 million, baby. 46 million. Volume. Looking good. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like my rule of thumb is as soon as I break that 10%, I don't give a fuck what's happening. I'm gone. These people that are like, no, hold till you're broke. Hold till all your money's gone. Give it all away. Just hold. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Be like no emotions. None. Emotionless. Be emotionless. I don't mind getting excited when I see some nice runs and some nice rips on these. But right now, just expect market makers to fuck with COSM. They're going to fuck with it. They don't want people walking with that much money. You think they want you walking with $20,000, $30,000 profit today? You're taking money out of their fucking breadbasket by doing that, okay? So they're going to do everything in their power to shake you out. They want to shake you out, then they want you to chase in at a much higher number and make nowhere near the amount of money you could have fucking made, okay? It'll take 10 years to get, or it'll take Donald Trump back in the White House to get Bitcoin back to $40,000. Donald Trump can do it. So here we go. COSM, market's open, 80 cents. A lot of buy orders coming in right now, but they have froze the ticker at 80 cents. What kind of bullshit is that? What, are you kidding me right now? What kind of fuckery is that? What is this? Is this how it's going to move all day? You're kidding me, right? Okay, so there goes the fuckery. Yeah. So what's that? Once Bitcoin hits bottom, the market will fix itself. So you think the bottom for Bitcoin is $4,000, bro? I've heard people say that. I've heard a lot of people say that. So Texas Heat says, just like every morning, there's the dip. That's correct. Just like every fucking morning. And then she climbs her way back to a new high. Hedge fund killer, what up? So it's sitting at 77 off that 81. A lot of people are buying this up. It would not surprise me, though, if the CEO comes back in and is like, hey, everybody, I'm going to buy another 15 million. I got this, guys. You know, that shit wouldn't surprise me one bit. Oh, Bitcoin is sitting at $3,000. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot of people if the bottom is $3,000 on Bitcoin. COSM, just a small sell-off. Not much to worry about, though, because every time this thing dips just a hair, I already know retail buys the fuck out of it. Okay? I think we're all convinced that it's going to $1, so if it's going to $1, this is a great buy-in right here. If it goes to 77 cents, 76 cents, okay? People are swooping it up right now. We would need Donald Trump back in office to get Bitcoin ever to retrace that 40,000. You got to have Donald Trump. He's the only one that knows what the fuck he's doing. He cares about the stock market too, you know. Like the video, guys. Here we are on COSM with great 54 million share volume. Market just opened. We're 3 minutes into market open, about to break 55 million share volume, which tells you this is probably going to hit 400 million today. Or close to it. Anywhere between 400 million if they let it roll. I think people are going to bail hard if it breaks under 10,000, guys, not 3. Bitcoin breaks under $10,000, fucking kiss it goodbye. Don't y'all agree? Kiss it goodbye. I'm surprised there's as many people hanging on to it as there is right now. I'm shocked. I know it does this. I know what you're saying. It doesn't do this, though. It doesn't come this close to completely fucking evaporating, bro. Okay? If this was the norm, Michael Saylor would never have put $6 billion on the line if this was what people thought was going to happen. He wouldn't have fucking done that. He's not that stupid. He obviously did his homework, but didn't foresee Joe Biden destroying the fucking country like the rest of us did. You know, me and my brother said the day they announced Joe Biden as president of the United States, we should have all our fucking money out of the stock market that day and keep it the fuck out. Yep, we should have done that, and we didn't. My brother lost a lot of money on Dogecoin. He lost a lot of money on Bitcoin. I was in Bitcoin. I didn't lose a lot because I bailed fairly quick. I took a loss, though, on Bitcoin. I didn't take a loss on Dogecoin, though. Neither did my brother. My brother made out really good on Dogecoin. It wasn't at the fucking, the market just started taking a hit. Nobody had faith in Joe Biden. I don't think any of us are gay, Michael, so I'm going to delete that. I know I'm not gay. Why would you call us gay, dude? Holdings 77 cents, 75, 76. I'd imagine a lot of people are swooping in right now to buy this puppy up. Today should be one of the best days COSM is going to have. Anthony says, did you see BitBoy? No, I didn't see that. Sorry. Lord says, if making money is gay, well, hey. I haven't heard it used in that way in a long time. Let's see here. Hanging out. What is this? Headstock says Bit's been hanging out at 16,000 for a while. It has. Vane says just bought 12,000 of COSM, waiting for a dip. That's a pretty good dip right there at 0.75. 0.75. Think about it. If it goes to $1 today, you're a quarter in the money. 25 cents in the money per share if you were to buy in at this 75 right now. Let it get beyond market open and just let it organically do its thing today, and it's going to reach for $1 today. So I haven't played with Mullen in a long time. What's going on with it? Is it going to be delisted? Does anybody know? Oh, I didn't even look at shit. Tony, I'm going to remove that comment. I don't mind referring to spy on here. I don't like to give up my plays though on YouTube. But I will see what the spy is doing while we're chilling here. So I sold yesterday at market close right at 70 cents. Right at market close, sold at that 70. Hedge fund killer, you already sold? You're out of COSM? So yesterday, the problem I had, I sold all day yesterday, and you guys noticed it just kept going higher. It would leg up higher. So as I was selling, several times I had to buy back in at the number I had sold at because she just kept ripping yesterday. Made really good money yesterday, but I can't stand to miss and constantly have to buy back in pretty damn close to where I just sold at. That's the problem yesterday. So sometimes, you put the play under a microscope and you think you're doing the right thing, but she gets away from you. And if the play gets away from you, there's no problem in getting back in. You just really got to do your homework and make sure you're getting back in at a good enough area to where there's meat on the bone. So you can make money all along the way, which I did. So COSM yesterday, all day I just made money off of it. Small scalps. They were all 500. I think the highest one I had was like 1,200. I had a couple $800 and $900 scalps. It was really good. Oh yeah, I'm back in. I wouldn't miss this shit for the world. Are you crazy? Of course I'm back in. What up, Chef Joe? How are you, brother? I am back in COSM. I'll never get back in AMC. Who the fuck is still in AMC? Who? Why are you still in AMC? What are you hoping for if you're still in AMC? What are you waiting for? I wonder if people still have their idea of what the top might be for AMC. If they think they're ever going to see anything over $70 again, or half that, What's up, Randy? How are you, brother? We just ripped to 83 cents on COSM, guys. That was a pretty nice out of nowhere fucking move to the upside. Moving to 82 and holding. Robinhood is showing 41% on the day, 42% on the day. Just hit 83. Thank you, RH. Love you too. And I don't know why. I guess it's because I take a daily beating. I take a daily AMC beating from YouTubers. They keep calling me a shithead, you know what I'm saying, for selling my AMC. I'm planning on going live on Thursday. I'm supposed to give blood. Here's what sucks about Thursday is my doctor appointment to retest my testosterone levels and all that shit is set up for the same fucking time that ticker is supposed to be launching. So I don't know how I'm going to finagle my way out of it. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to see if my doctor will just let me bounce in the morning, do blood work, and then get the fuck out so I can come and go live and bypass the actual sitting down with the doctor. I'm hoping they let me do that. I really don't even need to see the doctor. I just need to give blood. So we'll see. It did. It stole everybody's money. And people should be thinking the complete opposite now. Is you should just, everybody should like work together to leave the ticker, because so much money was lost. Hedge funds made a fortune. It's not going to run, George. There's nothing left in that stock. You should have already sold it and moved the money over to COSM. There are so many different areas to sell on COSM. They make a lot of money, you know? Let's see where we're at. COSM holding 75.76. See what kind of day this brings us, man. We really, if you guys remember yesterday, it really started taking off right before lunch. And then it was nonstop after lunch. COSM. The money was just moving in heavy after lunch. And then after hours, a lot of money was being put back in after hours. So I think there's a delay in YouTube. So what I say, you guys aren't even hearing it. There could be a, I don't know, 10-second delay, 15-second delay. We saw the majority of the money coming in after hours yesterday, yep. Retesting 72. The fake drop is in. That's right. Retesting 72, bounced out of 72, bounced out of 71. Doesn't mean that it's going to hold. You just got to see how many people are pissed off enough to buy in at these numbers. But even if they are, it's probably going to be sent to the dark pool, and we'll see it around 1 o'clock or noon. Maybe we'll start seeing them at noon. All these buy orders that we should be seeing right now are going to come in around 12. If, you never know with the market makers, what they have planned. I would imagine they're going to do everything in their power to hold this thing down, right? Which they're doing. This should already be over $1. This is fucking stupid, man, that it's not. You'd think this puppy would already be at $1. No. Randy, there's no options on these penny plays. COSM doesn't have any options. What's up, Luck? Yeah, bro. I'm in. I bought in this morning at 79. I bought in at 71. I bought in at like 73. I missed the 69. I did not buy in. I wish I would have bought that 69 dip. The smartest thing to do is just have enough money to where you can constantly scale in, So you might want to buy 50% at a certain price. And if you have faith in the stock, you just continue to scale in. That's just one technique so that you can get the best available price. Instead of going all in and then the stock tanks a little bit and you're like, fuck, look at all this ground I have to make up. Instead, you're able to buy in at those lower levels. All right? Oh, we got the Chicago kid in the house. You're a DJ? Awesome, man. Good morning. There's a wall set up at 69, correct. A buy wall. There's a buy wall set up at 69. And that's where retail refuses. But we'll see. I would think the CEO would be on the phone with the SEC and saying, why the fuck is my stock shorted 600%? Like, if I own this company and I needed to get over the dollar to stay NASDAQ compliant and my ticker was shorted 600 fucking percent, I probably wouldn't be on the phone. I'd be taking a plane out to that motherfucker's front door and I'd be beating that fucker's door in at the SEC saying, why the fuck aren't you doing your job? They're putting my company out of fucking business because you're not doing your job. Man, it was so easy to make money under Trump Flex. Holy shit, dude. You could buy anything. Imagine if you were playing the SPY, if you traded SPY every day under Trump. It was just like, yeah, whatever. Just buy at any price because it's going up. Tomorrow, buy at any fucking price tomorrow. It's going up. It was a no-brainer, dude. Now, it's you can't buy at any price because it's going down. Don't buy at any price. Everything's going down. Everything's losing money. Joe Biden doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, man. Worst president ever. Worst. He's worse than Carter. Fucking Jimmy Carter's Ronald Reagan compared to fucking Biden. Flex, I agree, dude. I have no idea how there's all these loopholes for naked shorting coming off of options, coming off of relending of shares, rehypothecation, I think it's called. How the fuck is that legal? I know in some countries it's illegal, yet in the USA it's legal. Why hasn't a bill been passed to fucking make that shit illegal? Congress needs to step in. Zombie Joe's the reason a lot of us lost a good portion. Well, I'm not a 401k guy, but there are a lot of people that have lost 20 to 25% of their 401ks or higher. There's only one person to blame for that, and I damn sure ain't going to leave him the fuck alone. Because just being in the stock market alone, I've lost money because of him. So fuck him. So Doge AMC Warrior, $200,000 401k. Now we're, wow, brother. Are you fucking kidding me? So there's a fucking, holy shit, 50% loss on a 401k. That's crazy, bro. I don't have a 401k, so I was just guessing. I was guessing the 25 to 30%. Oh, okay, got you, bro. Yeah, a president. You put the wrong president in the White House, he'll destroy your 401k. Same shit happened with Obama. Every time anybody loses money on a 401k, there's a Democrat in the White House. Okay, just remember that next time you vote. I'm sure all you guys are voting red this time around, but I have no idea how people like John Fetterman just fucking won states like Pennsylvania. I'm clueless. Anytime you put a Democrat near the White House, it just takes money away from you. It hurts you. So I don't get it. Just don't get it. I know a lot of the market was actually being upheld by those stimulus checks. Yeah. Sure was, man. Yep. 72 on COSM. Let's see where the next leg up. This has to start catching ground and uptrending. We have to catch some solid ground here shortly. And Nico says his buddy's dad, what is this? My buddy's dad was going to retire this year, but he can't because his 401k is down 65%. Imagine if he would have just retired, that last week Trump was in office, or there was so much momentum coming out of the Trump presidency that you actually could have held on for almost a year just off of Trump's momentum in the stock market. It was absolutely fucking insane what Trump had done. Once Biden sunk his claws into everything, though, you got to see how much damage one guy can do. So, guys, we're at 73, and you're noticing that every time it tries to fall below, there is a ton of buying pressure pushing it back into 73. I'm just going to throw this out there. I know a lot of you guys keep asking, what's a great buy-in? Really, a great buy-in is what you're seeing right now. You don't even have to ask me that. How many times did you just see this thing test 69 and 70 and bounce out? Even if you were trading it from just 70 to 73, like yesterday I was making 3 and 6 cent trades on this thing. Minimum 3 cents. I got lucky on a couple 6 centers, but my day trading brackets are usually on COSM. They've been 3 cents. So there you go. You could have just traded it from 70 to 73. But at some point, it's going to have to break out of this. It's going to have to break out of this. It's either going to move up or it's going to move down. It can't stay here all day, that's for damn sure. Yeah. Thomas Baldwin says that's why the market makers hated us back in the day, because of those stimulus checks. A lot of people were just getting tuned into the stock market, but I wonder if the whole thing was a setup. I wonder if the whole AMC thing was just a bullshit setup, because they knew all that stimulus money was coming in. So they just went ahead and sold a false narrative that if you put your stimulus money in AMC, you'd be a millionaire. And AMC got a good majority of everybody's stimulus money, and they evaporated that shit. They just took it, and you lost it. I'm wondering if the whole thing was connected, And then Robinhood, pulling the sell button, right? Or did they pull both? Was it the buy and the sell? You couldn't do anything, or you could only sell, right? Nobody could buy more if they wanted to. I don't know. Just broke that wall, and it did fall into 69. Let's see how well that holds. Again, the first 30 minutes, though, they just, whatever the fuck they got, they're going to throw at this stock. Whatever they got, they're throwing at it. So, and then of course you do have people setting up those stop losses. But if you ask me, I think a lot of people are looking at this when it does break the 6, or even close, even at 70, that they're just looking at those as buy-in opportunities. I don't think anybody's like scared at this point. You know, nobody's getting scared out of this play at this point. I just don't think they are. I think everybody realizes what the fuck is happening here. If the CEO isn't selling, why would you sell? Okay? If the CEO has his money on his play, then that's just motivation, man, to get this thing to the $1 point. Help this fucking guy out. Hey, Chef Joe, how's the SPY doing? Let me look. Okay, good. Not bad. SPY's trucking along. Wasn't there supposed to be news dropping today on COSM, guys? There was a lot of hype yesterday that news may drop, after hours. Yesterday, it didn't happen, but then there was all that talk today. Anybody have any updates on that? $97 million. Wow. First 30 minutes, market open, guys. We smashed 97 million share volume. That's pretty damn impressive. That should tell you something right there. Sure would be nice if the market wasn't so rigged. The market's just as rigged as the fucking elections are. What's up, Tommy? I don't know if anybody has an accurate read on the real short interest. I don't think anybody. I think it's so kind of out of hand right now. Who the fuck's got accurate information on short interest? Honestly. Anybody have an accurate read that you think is accurate on the SI as of this morning? I'm going to say this. The fact that we're sitting at 74 cents right now, I don't know what the fuck the short interest is, but let's just say they are fucked. We can honestly say at this point, they're fucked. Okay? So whatever the fuck it is, it's coming. It's going to be coming in here shortly. Me too, Tommy. I fucking can't stand the corruption in every facet of government. Every facet of government covered in corruption, man. That's why everybody hated Donald Trump, because he pulled back the blanket and he unveiled all that fucking corruption, and they didn't fucking stand for it. They would not stand for it. Thanks, Nico. Love you too, brother. Glad you tuned in this morning, man. It's great hearing from you, bro. Time for light says we just received a double bottom indicator, so she lit up on the 5-minute chart. COSM. Thank you for updating me on COSM. Anybody want to chime in? Give us any updates on COSM? Please do. Anything that comes in that we're not talking about, please fucking... Yeah, Powell needs to go. I fucking hate Powell too. He's another one. Can't stand his fucking ass. Trump hated him. Trump couldn't fucking stand him. How can you, Tommy? You can't. You got to just keep doing what the fuck you're doing, bro. And hopefully you're getting a lot of cash. For all that furniture you do, hopefully it's a lot of fucking cash. And you're just hiding it somewhere. Hide that shit somewhere. Don't put it in the stock market yet. Unload that as soon as we get a Ron DeSantis in the White House or a Donald Trump. Take all your fucking money that you've stashed, start dumping it back in the stock market. Until then, hoard that shit. Cash is king right now. Cash for everything. Good, bro. Smart. The reason you got to have cashless places right now is because everybody steals. Everybody just rips businesses off. I've had to deal with it. I had to deal with it. I had this one guy working for my gym. I didn't know how much he stole from me until I fired him. And then once I fired him, all my members were coming up to me like, oh, hey, I gave that guy $100 for 3 months. How come you locked me out of the gym? I'm like, you didn't give nobody a fucking $100. What? You just gave this guy $100 cash thinking that you were good in this gym. You're just as much at fault because you knew what you were doing was fucking wrong. You're just as much at fault for losing the money. Yeah, I had a manager. He was just doing cash payments on the side, just stealing all my members' fucking money. Just everybody steals. So it's like you have to go to a no cash fucking business just to keep people from stealing. And then at the end of the fucking day, that's right, Tommy, you gotta charge more because motherfuckers are stealing from you. That's right, dude. The people that are honest end up hurting more because of these assholes that steal. 72 riding 73. 71, okay, 71, 75. I'm not seeing the fractions for some reason. Yeah, FTX only because it's Democrats. They can't stand it when you shine a light on all that fucking wrongdoing, everything they do, you know? So we just broke over 100 million share volume, and we are exactly 38 minutes in. So if we're already at that 100, imagine where we're going to be at lunchtime. It just needs to stair step. I'm just not saying that they're allowing it to organically move. The market makers are not allowing COSM to organically move. Because if they were, okay, with all those buy orders that were coming in here shortly ago, this should continuously be wedging in a ascending pattern already. You'd notice that ascending pattern right out of the fucking gate. It's being held stagnant right now. And this sometimes is a sign that it is about to move and ascend. The direction is coming. This is usually a good sign of that. The best speed stack is ephedrine, caffeine, and aspirin. Let me tell you how I used to take it back in the day. I can't take it like this anymore, but I used to take 3 fucking ephedrine, a 200 milligram caffeine pill, and an 81 milligram aspirin. I was doing that like 20, fucking years ago, 25 years ago. I've had to cut the ephedrine down to 2. So now I take 2 ephedrine, 200 milligrams caffeine, and 81 milligram aspirin. That's my new regimen. I've only had to back off by 1 ephedrine. And I've been doing that since I was like 18, guys. Okay, finally we have an ascending wedge. Okay, we got an ascending pattern. I can't believe that made it through. Usually my bots can catch these adult sites coming in and they just fucking grab them. The bot missed that one. Bot missed that one. Guys, we finally did get our ascending pattern here, okay? From 70, 72 to 74. I don't know how long it's going to hold. Let's see if this starts moving in a more organic, honest direction. If it does, I'm going to be pretty stoked. I am going to the gym, though. I'm going to be taking out a lot of fucking aggression on my biceps and triceps today. Got to train arms here shortly. I'm still expecting $1, and you should be too. Who's expecting $1? You guys want to go ahead and chime in right now and give me an idea what you expect today? Why don't y'all chime in while I'm still here? Let me know what everybody's feeling. We're at 75 cents. What are you guys feeling today? I called $1.15. I called it yesterday in my YouTube video. I called $1.15. And I'm sticking to that. I'm sticking to $1.15. Des is calling $1.09. That is a safe bet. Oh, man. Could you imagine $1.31 comes fucking heave-hoeing? Shit. How much money are you going to have if it hits $1.31? Damn. I see a lot of people are stuck at the $1, and you want to know why? I think a lot of people are stuck because they believe everyone's selling at the dollar. So it's going to be a really tough push over the dollar, right? Chef Joe's got it at the $1. Taps 101 and sells off. So market close, maybe it'll be like slightly under $1 at market close, but I'm talking after hours, this easily could push over $1. After hours is where we're going to see that fucking action again. I know. I think it's going to test the dollar. It is going to test it because look how many of you guys are even saying that you're going to sell at $1. So we're at 75 cents. We need a quarter by market close just to reach that dollar. And it's going to have to, it'll probably test the dollar for a fucking hour. Kiss an hour of this market goodbye, just retesting the dollar over and over and over. And then finally, people are going to be like, all right, it's not going anywhere. I'm going to buy back in and I'm going to hold to get it past the dollar. I just think people are going to buy back in when they realize that it's not going to fall much lower than the fucking buck. Who knows? I'm talking, you know, off of what I saw in the past week and a half with this play now. I see how it tests these numbers, it dips, people buy right back in, and they push it over. It's retail just isn't having it. Retail just keeps pushing these fucking numbers higher and higher. Yesterday was one of the biggest, you know. Rhea IPO is Thursday. I'm still trying to set it up to where I can trade that live. Come to find out I have a doctor appointment fucking Thursday. My doctor appointment is at 10:30, right when I'm supposed to be trading this Rhea IPO. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to skate in. I'm going to do blood work at like 8:30. Just do my blood work and not see the doctor, and hopefully that'll be fine if they allow that. I can't reschedule. I cannot. It takes 6-7 fucking weeks to get this doctor in on a reschedule. And I'm off testosterone right now to test my natural testosterone levels, and there's no fucking way I can go another 6 weeks off testosterone. I ain't fucking doing it. I've already been off like 8.5 fucking weeks to test for this up-and-coming test. I'm fucking miserable. You know, it's amazing because I haven't lost that much weight. I'm still really, really strong in the fucking gym. You'd never know I was fucking clean right now. But me personally, I can tell I'm fucking off the gear, you know? I'd like to know what the news is that's supposed to be coming in today on COSM. Like my doctor, literally to get in with him, if I canceled this appointment coming up, they'll be like, okay, you can't get back in for 6 more weeks. So you got to stay off the shit for 6 more fucking weeks, you know? That was my strategy yesterday, Raven. Same thing. Yep. I could tell as the day progressed that it was going to ascend all day. Yeah, it was going to have those big drops. It was going to have some bullshit manipulation. But the big picture of the day was it was going to be ascending all fucking day, and you're going to have to move those limits further up, further up, further up. I did the same thing yesterday. How many of you guys remember the Ultimate Warrior? You guys remember the Ultimate Warrior? Any of you guys ever watch some of the Ultimate Warrior's motivation videos? After he was out of wrestling, he was retired. A lot of times he'd be sitting in his home gym. It was like in a garage or in this farmhouse out in his backyard, in this big barn. He had a gym. And he would do a lot of motivational videos and shit. You guys ever watch that? You guys ever watch any of his motivational shit, or is he just long gone? I'm just curious to see if anybody still holds him in any respect now that he's been dead for how long has he been dead, man? 6 years? 7 years? He has some great videos, man. Great. Like, he could motivate the shit out of you, man. Yeah. Some of those hype videos that he was doing in his house, you know, he was in his 50s. He was older. His body wasn't nowhere near what it had used to be, obviously. But he still had that fucking frame of mind. You know, he was very aggressive in his 50s. You know. But one of the best physiques to ever step into the WWE. He had won the Mr. California. No, he had won the Mr. Georgia. When he went to the Nationals, he was trying to turn pro. He could never turn pro at the national level. And then that's when he found wrestling. But he was still at that national level bodybuilding physique when he entered wrestling, which is rare to see, you know. Guys that fucking well built and that lean in the WWF at the time. Yeah, I think Neo's moving because of all the pushback in China, you know? Just getting a ton of fucking pushback right now with those lockdowns. Yeah, we bought every pay-per-view too, Joe. Every freaking Royal Rumble. He was in all them Royal Rumbles. Loved him, man. Of course, when he gorilla pressed Hogan, I think that was in 90 or 91. May have been 91. WrestleMania. What was it? Like WrestleMania 6? That he gorilla pressed Hogan in the middle of the ring and he won the belt? Just remember, if you cuss a little bit, the bot grabs it. I'm going to let that one go. Yeah, I heard about him being a complete asshole to Vince McMahon. He tried holding Vince McMahon's money hostage at an event and refused to go out and wrestle if Vince McMahon didn't sign away a certain amount of money, right? If he didn't sign away a certain contract. So the first week of January, COSM has got to achieve $1. And then it must maintain $1 for anywhere from 12 to 15, or 10 to 15 days. So So COSM, January, the first week of January, has got to be at $1, and it's got to sit there for a minimum of 10 days to be NASDAQ compliant. So any of you guys needing some bukus of cash, just park your money and sit it there until the first week of January. Because then the CEO is forced to hold this thing over $1. Okay, so Des, excuse me, says January 23rd is the exact date. So it's not the first week. That would be about the third week. So that tells you COSM is pushing in the right direction, but they have until January 23rd. And I'm super confident they're going to achieve that. I think all penny stock CEOs need to take notes from this guy. He's a fucking legend. Yeah, I think Angel alerted this in the Discord. And I think Lou had it on YouTube, pushing the play on YouTube. But Lou is also the guy that strung everybody out on AMC. And I think he knew the play was dead, yet he still strung people out on AMC. Just like a lot of YouTubers did. They knew the fucking play was dead. I just think if you want to pretend that you're totally honest, if you want to play that card and play that role, then you should have come out a long fucking time ago and been straight with everybody on AMC. You know, don't come out now and be like, hey, everybody, I saw this video. Somebody sent this video to me in my Discord, which I had to delete it because he was just being a total fucking dick in the video. What did he say in the video, though? He's just putting everybody down. He was putting YouTubers down. He was putting people down that have Discords. He was saying he doesn't make any money. He doesn't try to take any money from anybody. Yeah, bull fucking shit, motherfucker. You ran AMC videos into the fucking ground because you were making money off of every one of those videos. You lying piece of fucking shit. If you wanted me to believe you, you should have been telling the truth a year ago. That's all I'm saying. AMC was a piece of shit a year ago. And I told everybody it was a piece of shit. Start day trading it a year ago. Okay? It didn't need Ape to destroy it. Okay? Here's the memo, everybody. AMC was fucked before Ape came along. It's just everybody wants to use Ape as the excuse and the reason. No, AMC was fucked from the get-go. It was nothing but FOMO retail buying. That's all AMC ever was. It's all it ever fucking was. All right? Everybody wants to say, oh, we had it until Ape came along. Dude, we had this. No, the fuck you didn't. You had this. What'd you have? It went from $77 all the way down to $15. What the fuck did you have? What did Ape have to do with that? Come on. The fuck? Dude, when it was at 40, I think it was sitting at 45 fucking dollars when I started telling everybody it's a scam. Day trade your way out of it. It's a scam, everybody. Day trade your fucking way out of it. I lost 500 fucking subs for doing that. And I'm like, hey, okay, all you guys that unsubbed from my channel, fuck you, because you're all bag holders right now. You shouldn't have unsubbed. You should have done what the fuck I was telling you to do. You should have day traded your fucking way out of it. Instead, you were subbing to fucking Lou. And you're listening to fucking Lou tell you to hold. Hey guys, I know all the fucking shit that's going on. I get updates every day. I get phone calls. I know this guy. I know that guy. You gotta fucking hold. The money's coming. Hold all the way from 77 down to fucking $7. There you go. There you go. For everybody that unsubbed from my channel, because I told you to day trade your way out of that bitch at 45 fucking dollars, fuck you for unsubbing to my channel. Now you're a bag holder, bitch. That's how I feel. That's the ultimate warrior fucking attitude in me, man. Fuck you for unsubbing to my channel. I hope you're holding bags at 45 fucking dollars. Alan says Adam Aaron milked us. He's continuing to do it. It ain't over. He's still fucking doing it. You met and chatted with Kane. Yeah, he is. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing as mayor? Why would you want to be in politics? What a mess. You know? Volume's at 112, yeah. Well, it's about to move into 113. 113 million share volume, 1 hour in. This stock did not really start moving though, guys, until yesterday at lunchtime. Okay? So why is today going to be any different? It did not start moving until yesterday at lunchtime, and it really started gathering some of that dark pool money. You know, there's a lot of, there could be 70% dark pool money right now, okay, that's not being filtered in yet. When they finally filter that money in, this is how you start getting those large fucking green candles on this ticker. You just gotta wait. I mean, I'm the one guy that's usually saying don't wait, sell, but you know, I believe in the CEO right now, and I do believe this is going to make that $1. And don't be fooled into thinking that this right here is all you're getting. This fucking damn sure isn't all you're getting on this. And I watched an interview with the Warrior, and he said he actually didn't get a full guerrilla press, a full military press on Hogan at that WrestleMania. But just imagine how ass-whooped tired Warrior must have been to then have to get a guy that's over 300 fucking pounds up on your head at the very end of the match and shoulder press that. That shit's fuck. That was still amazing what he did. Imagine how strong you gotta be to just put the guy up on your fucking head that weighs over 300 pounds. And Hogan was a legit 340 fucking or 350 pounds at that WrestleMania. Today is only Tuesday. You got a full week to achieve the dollar on this. I don't think it's going to take that long. I see a lot of you people are setting stop losses. Just remember, they know where you set those stop losses, and they like to push these tickers into those stop loss trenches. Just play them smart, okay? Play them smart. It is holding that 71 wall. Yeah, buddy. It's holding. My doctor doesn't work that way, Brandon. They don't work that way. Trust me, if you can somehow trick a fucking doctor, you're looking at the guy that has already fucking done it. Okay? You are looking at the guy that's already fucking done it. Potential on this play on the low end, just stick it out. Like all we are. Every one of us has to just fucking stick it out. Nobody's got a crystal ball. Nobody knows where it's going to top. Nobody knows where it's going to bottom. Nobody fucking knows this shit. All right? I can't stand it when people ask that question. Like, we know. Like, how the fuck do I know where the bottom is? That's not true, Moneymaker. That's not true. If dark pools didn't exist, that'd be true. Okay? You got to remember a lot of the times that when you see that 70% dark pool, that's 70 fucking percent of the volume taken away. All right? SPY's recovering nicely. Really nice. Really good spike this morning. So apparently some good news came out. The Fed was speaking this morning, huh? All right, you too, buddy. What is this? You like trance in your videos? DJ Sammy. I don't think I have, man. I don't think I have. Maybe I've heard some of the music and I just haven't pinpointed the name. $69 wall. That would be where I would enter. I would start entering if you guys haven't already. Yeah, that's a great entry. I don't think that's going to last very long, but you never fucking know. You never fucking know. Yeah, that'd be nice, right? Volume is still coming in nice, though. It's just at 12 million. Now we're sitting at 16 million, about to tap 16 million 3. Holding at 69, I'd imagine there's a lot of buy orders coming in. The buying pressure at 69 is going to hold. I haven't heard this new Metallica song yet. No. Awesome, Jay. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. What's the floor with COSM? Nobody knows. It's a penny. Who knows? Nobody knows. We know what the top needs to be, and it needs to be $1 by the 3rd week of January. So, the only, the thing is we weren't putting this under a microscope yesterday, and you just got to let it do its organic thing, man. Just let it do its fucking thing and see where she ends up around lunchtime. Lunch is always like the best indicator for me on how a ticker is going to respond in the after hours. It should be for you too. After lunch, if she's trending down, she's going to trend down in the fucking after hours. After lunch, if she's trending up, she's going to trend up in the after hours market. It fucking never fails. I'm going to say 8 out of 10 times that follows through. 8 out of 10 fucking times. Unless it's a stock based on news. There's news incoming that would throw that out of whack. All right? I don't see any, you know, a lot of people agree with me. It'll probably retest the dollar several times, but then kiss it the fuck goodbye. It could bounce right into $1.15 territory fairly quick. Okay? It's just got to fight its way through that 98 cents to $1, 99 cents, $1, 96 cents back to $1. You might be able to trade that 15 fucking times before it breaks the dollar, you know? We've seen that shit happen. Yeah, isn't that crazy? It'll 5x the float today, probably. Most likely. It's already set some good ground for it. So it's pretty boring at this point. I think I'm going to go to the gym. Now's a better time than ever. Get to the gym. It's holding 71 cents. Not much price action. We'll see what happens here going into lunch. And that's it. I need to get to the gym. 72, 73. Let's see, guys. I'll be in the Discord later this afternoon. Just seeing how everybody's doing and how everybody's decided to trade this. But until then, y'all have an awesome fucking day. If you're in my Discord, awesome. If you want to join my Discord, the link is in the description. Use the $10 tier to get in the Discord and chat with everybody, because that's where I'll be this afternoon. All right, everybody? Awesome. Good luck trading COSM today, guys. We're looking for that $1 by market close. Don't be freaked out if you see any minor sell-offs until then. Doge Warrior out, baby. Shaboom. Peace.